it's me, Marishka. I tell you, life is lifing, isn't it? I wanted to use all the slang, but I wanted to talk proper for now. Oh hey, Lawrence, I'm gonna let some people come in. Give me just 2 minutes, and I'm aware of your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A.D. Jackson's in the house. We got Lawrence St. Victor in the house, who is our actor chatting tonight. I think because of time constraints, I'm going to bring him in right away. Hi, Castleface. Chamba, what's up? I'm so excited to talk to Lawrence. We'll get into all things Charlie in a minute, but I just want to chat it up with him just about life stuff for a minute, and then we're going to dive into I Am Charlie, the teenage years. Chamba, I wish you could be in the live, but I don't have much time with Lawrence. If you hang out, maybe I could talk to you afterwards. Or if you have a question, definitely put it in the question chat box or in the chat, and I will answer your questions. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link to the first episode of Charlie right there. Boom. Can y'all see that? See if I could pin it. Okay, good. Thank you, Chamba. I'm trying to pin this comment so that it'll be there. Well, it's there. Hi, Sean. Okay, so I'm going to bring in Lawrence so we could get going. Oh, no, that's... Lawrence, can you send me a join request? Or maybe let me see if I can add you like that. I just sent you an invite, Lawrence. See if that works.
Hello.
Hey! Oh, my gosh. I got to tell you, it's always so good to see you. You seem to be, for me, a breath of fresh air. Your
Same.
smile, your eyes, your charisma, it just warms me. It's like a nice hug, like from someone that I've known for a while, which I have.
Likewise. Same thing. Same thing when I see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you for taking time out of your schedule.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
I'm getting so emotional because first of all, you said yes.
Of course.
You said yes to I Am Charlie, the teenage years. You are on board voicing Charlton Reaves, who is Charlie's father.
Yeah.
My God. So before we get into all things I Am Charlie, the teenage years, things look to be going really, really fantastically on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yeah, my character, after a long time of being rejected, finally got married, finally found his person. And to be able to play that and play Carter's rejection in real time, because it's been a decade of no's.
Yeah.
So to see him happy is really nice, and it's really nice to get to be able to be given this story, to be trusted with it.
And he has a beautiful
Patricia
one
Floyd
too.
just dropped in.
Let me see. Oh, she
Yeah,
said, "Hey, Book."
yeah.
I love that. Hi, Miss Floyd, director extraordinaire. Oh my gosh, at long last. Who's that? Michael Clinton? I don't know who that is. You know him?
No, you might be referring to Carter finally.
Oh,
A long
yeah.
time.
And you're writing now.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It is. I was just writing right before I jumped on. It's wonderful because as a director, actress yourself, writer yourself, like wearing all these different hats only makes you a better artist all around. But they're very different jobs and skills, and so it's nice to be able to jump into this. It helps me as an actor as well.
I have a question about that. Now, are you writing for the show or are you writing your storyline?
No, for the show. Like sometimes I'm in the episode, sometimes I'm not. Like whenever they give me scripts to write, it has nothing to do with Carter or my acting. It's like I'm a separate entity.
I love that for you.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there a daytime Emmy buzz in the air?
We just put our reels together for our submissions, and we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. It's the work was done, and the work was wonderful. It was such a gift. So anything beyond that is great. But if not, I got to tell story. That's all I really care about, is just being
Yeah,
able to tell
and you've
story.
been doing some really great work. I've been watching it when I
Oh,
can,
thank
when
you.
I can, chime in. I watch you, and what I appreciate about your work is the level of clarity.
Hmm.
And when and there are different levels of that, but I think the main piece of clarity, that I see as an acting coach from you is your intentions.
Hmm.
Like your eyes send so much energy. Like you stay in a moment and you just like until the next moment. And I'm like, that's what's up, moment to moment. You don't let a beat go by, honey.
Oh, that means a lot coming from you. That means a whole lot coming from you. Um,
True.
I remember when we did the box years ago, and you had us do animal work,
Mm-hmm.
and it just came. I don't know, because we've been talking. It just really came to my remembrance of the kind of animal Carter is, and I started thinking more about that and investing in that. I think because talking to you kind of brought that up, and I'm like, oh,
Ah,
he's such a golden retriever. He's a golden retriever. He
so
is
loyal.
to a fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
To a fault. Yeah. And it's funny. As I started thinking about that, the more we just were just talking about Charlie and stuff, because in box you had us find our animals.
And although I Am Charlie is voice, I think there's a lot of layers to these characters.
For sure. For sure. And episode 5, you gave me episode 5, I feel like a couple years ago. Because that, I'm not gonna give it away, but
Yeah.
that's the episode where I really get to see like who I am in the story, because that's a very pinnacle episode.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, he is this wonderful protector, and but so vulnerable and soft in a good way. He's, because you see these detectives and they're hard nosed and this and that, but detectives are actually like, they're empaths. They have the ability to sit with you and to diffuse you and get you
hmm
to get on their side. That's part of their gifts. And
That's right.
oftentimes we don't see that on, like, television or procedural television. They're always like hard. And it's like, no, man, he needs you to be his best friend. And
Yeah.
without giving
And
anything away, you capture that.
thank you so much. That episode is kind of like the arc of the story, because when you're in retrospect and you're watching a girl grow up and why she makes the choices that she does, and we realize how much of a daddy's girl she really is, and how her seeing her father in his light
Hmm.
she says, oh, that's it. I want to help people. I want to do what my dad does. My dad's a hero. Okay.
Yeah.
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 And I'm so glad that you're on board. And so, is that why you were drawn to Charlton Reaves?
Well, no, first I was just drawn to it because you were interested in me. So I'm like, if you wrote it and you want me to play it, then automatically there's something there that I want to chew on, because there's a reason why you thought of me in the first place. So I'm like, okay,
The voice, darling. The voice. Oh, are we frozen?
I'm back. Okay, no, I'm back. My
Okay.
parents were just FaceTiming me, so I
Oh,
declined them because we're talking about the art. This is more important right
well,
now.
hopefully they'll understand.
They definitely will. But But first, I was just drawn to it because it was your work, it was you, and you thought of me when for the role. So I was like, so then there's something there. And then yes, reading it, and then especially that episode where I really got to see who he is. Yeah, just that vulnerable and the empathy and what I consider a real hero. Like to me, a real hero or an alpha male isn't the one that beats his chest. He's the leader that pushes the train from behind.
Mm,
Everyone gets to go first. Everyone gets to the finish line first. I'm the
mm,
last one to go through, you
nice.
know,
You're in service.
in service, in
Even at
service.
home, though, your home life, which we'll be getting into with the relationship with Rosalie, your wife, we see a lot of things from you as a man that isn't the norm as it
Hmm.
pertains to um, how he acquiesces to the needs of his woman while taking up for his daughter. Just not giving the whole thing away, but your wife in this, Rosalie, is actually Charlie's nemesis. And you're always going to bat for Charlie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think because I'm in the story, I'm very much is very sensitive, very empathetic. Like he knows how to get people on his side. He's very good at being the guy in the middle, right? Because he does make sure his wife's needs are supported and his children's needs are supported. So he can juggle those things.
And negotiate it.
Yes. And to me, just naturally, that's what I define as a leader in the
Mm,
home, at work, naturally. Sometimes looking at a leader, it shouldn't be obvious who the leader is from the outside. Like sometimes it's that person who's making sure everyone's okay, who's not there for the glory. He may never step into the spotlight. You may never even know.
mm,
But if you were to peel it back, you're like, oh, this whole thing is on his shoulders. And he does it
yeah,
with such grace, you would never even know that he's carrying the
right.
whole load, you know?
Oops, hold on, I got it. Somebody's trying to chime in over here. Hold on. Um, so, so these are the things you love about your character.
Hmm.
Where, my goal at this point, like we're about to tape two more episodes where
Hmm.
we're really introducing Charlton, your character. Um, and I did this today because I wanted to bring awareness to, what we're doing and
Yeah.
let your fans know, what you're about to get into, your next endeavor. Um, where do you see this going? Because, yeah, I just want to see, like, you heard the first episode,
Hmm.
which I pinned in the top of this video. I pinned the first full episode so that y'all can start listening to it and getting a feel for where we're going. But where do you see this story going or this endeavor going?
I think it can go anywhere that you can dream of. I think right now, with technology, it can stay a podcast and flourish. You can turn it into an audio book and it can flourish. You can turn it into a vertical short series and it can flourish. It can go on to, I mean, honestly, the
What's
sky is the
vertical?
limit. Like the vertical is the new, but they're popping off. They're
They
all.
are.
So the sky is the limit right now. And as far as being able to get eyes on it and to get seen, like the YouTube model and the streamer model, it still works. It still works. It's so the sky's really the limit for wherever you want this to go and
Yeah.
whenever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, my goal is to have three mediums of it. So we have the podcast, and not for nothing, but your voice is so, not to be disrespectful, yummy. Like, when I thought about an authoritative male figure voice, you popped up. straight out. And I
Wow.
told my producers, I was like, I have someone that I really, really want. And they were like, who? And I sent them your profile. I said, we did a play together almost, what was that? In
Don't don't
'07?
don't say it.
Don't say
Don't date us, man. Was it? No, was it? I think it was closer to like 2011, 10. It was. I think it was right before I came to LA.
it was right before you came to LA, but it was before I branched off into my independence from Susan Batson. So I started my own thing in 2011. So maybe 2010. Isn't that
Yeah,
something?
that's
So,
crazy.
hey, you guys, we started working over 15 years ago.
Yo, a
Box,
wonderful play called Box
off
about
Broadway.
these Haitian immigrants just on a boat trying to make their way and
In
all
one of
die.
those in one of those shipping containers, you guys. That was intense.
Yeah, yeah. And they all die along the way, but they all kind of have a different experience entering to the afterlife. And they need a guy, Henry Box.
Henry Box. I can't remember his
Was it
last
Henry?
name.
I mean, we're talking like 16 years ago, almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, yeah. And it was wonderful. And I loved you as a director because,
Thank you.
and I have a weird relationship with directors sometimes because I
Do
went to a
tell.
well, okay, so I went to the conservatory, you
Yeah.
know, and for anyone who's ever been to an acting conservatory, it's like boot camp. It's intense, and depending on who your teachers are, directors are, they can be very much a right or wrong, sink or swim kind of mentality, and I kind of have that PTSD a little bit. So when I met with you, you
Oh.
completely like, you know, disarmed me right away. And your sense of play and acceptance. And I think that's why you're so good at what you do, because you don't just love the work, you love the process. The process is the work,
And I
you
love the
know?
people that bring the work. I love the actors. Everybody knows that's
Yeah.
my thing. I love my actors. And the thing about directing, which I feel a lot of directors miss, is that there's a love language between the actor and the director for the atmosphere to be conducive to creativity.
Yes.
You know, when you're on camera, of course, I think a lot of the directors, they're more worried about the shot.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like if you have a great DP, he's taking care of the shot.
He should
Like,
be, yeah, he or she should be over there doing
yeah,
the
like
thing.
focus
Um,
on the
but
human.
but with you guys in that play, theater's the actor's medium,
Hmm.
and it was a courageous play. It was challenging, and you stepped in, you replaced someone at the last minute. He's a quick study, you guys.
The soap
He
opera
was like,
memory.
dun, 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 dun. I am here.
And then it's some in a Haitian accent, like just let's go.
Yeah, but you said something. You said, well, I have something, your grandfather?
Yeah, well, my father's side is Haitian, so I had them. But then, no, but see, they were helpful, but then they weren't helpful because at that time growing up for them, there was like two classes of Haitians, and you had the group of Haitians that looked at like French is what we speak. We don't speak Creole. Like Creole is for and my grandparents and my dad, like they were more of this French speaking, education.
Like upper
They weren't
class?
middle upper class for their time in Haiti.
Okay.
So much so when things got bad, they were able to get out. Whereas the gentleman in box, they had to escape. They came from a different place. So even their accent was different than my family's accent. So I had to go
Gotcha.
on YouTube and just listen to
See, but you did the work.
Yeah, well, you made it fun, like I said, and it's nothing against Purchase. We had wonderful teachers and wonderful directors at Purchase, but it made me associate theater with right or wrong, get it right or else.
Did they shut
And
you down to build you up? Was that one of the tactics?
yeah, and not every teacher. We had some wonderful teachers. May he rest in peace. Dean Irby was a wonderful teacher, wonderful
I
teacher.
got to teach there when he was there.
He is he was very similar to you. Like, I'm gonna let you come in and I want to see what you bring. I'm not gonna impose my creativity on you. I want to see what you do and then
Hmm.
help shape what you do and strengthen what you do. But I'm not like you didn't have a preconceived. I'm sure you had ideas because you're directing the play, but it didn't feel to me like you had some preconceived notion of how I was supposed to play the part before I played the part.
You're
If that
right.
makes sense.
Because I think coming in organic, like, I had a vision, but I didn't know. And I didn't want to know.
But that's courageous because some people don't want to sit in that place,
Yeah.
and you were so courageous. You had five like black men ready to just go to work, and I can imagine the temptation for someone to feel like I gotta, but you were just like, no, come on,
Let's see what's going on.
come on,
Check it
come
out.
on,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and you
Thank
created a
you.
great environment.
I'm glad you appreciated my approach. My thing with directing and any other thing I do creatively, I've learned from others what not to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah.
you feel that texture right there? As
Yeah.
an actor and how directors interacted with me sometimes, I was like, how is this good?
Yeah.
It made
Yeah.
me so sad sometimes.